bum, 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 bum. And all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let me make sure this is the correct one again. Looks like it. Looks like it's on YouTube too. Welcome back, everybody. I am your host on the boat, Sailor, and we got a podcast today. I wasn't sure if we were going to or not because, you know, the official scan. Well, I guess they did come out. I thought they were supposed to come out tomorrow, but hey, we lucked out. You know, shouts out Shonen Jump. Shout out TCB too, because I thought that's how we were going to have to do the podcast this week. But anyway, we are back. Better than ever, obviously. Everybody's doing well. Everybody is doing all right. And we hope you're doing all right, too. Shouts out to you for listening. If you want to support the podcast down below, leave a like. If you want to go even further, then you can drop a little donation. We'd appreciate that. But of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, because time is money, and we appreciate you spending it with us. So just sit back and chill. What's going on, Sleep in Danger? Also, Taco, that's a dope emoji, bro. I like that. Speaking of Taco, I have the rest of my Ensemble of Excellence here, so let me go down the rest of the list. So, of course, we have the Cookin' Taco. We have the Jigga, aka Adam, whose channel is linked down below in the description. Go check him out. We have the me. Hey, how's it going? We have the Silver. And, of course, we have the Zenith Annie Manga. Go check out his channel, obviously linked down below as well. And yeah, also down below, the artist for the thumbnail, I think I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's like Grish or something like that. She drew Luffy grabbing Kizaru, and it's really cool. You can even see their tag in the thumbnail. So shouts out to them. Make sure you check them out as well. They're really good. They draw a lot of One Piece art, so check them out as well. Oh my God, the cat is out of the box. Shouts out. Also, there's Adam's link right there in chat, so now you don't have an excuse. Go check it out right now. Also, hi, Sage. What's going on? Anyway, fellas, is there anything you'd like to say to the people before we get started here today?
I have returned. That's it.
I guess real quick, I wanted to talk about it because I don't want to do like a whole segment, but I did want to talk about the new series and Jump.
Oh, okay.
Kagurabachi.
I thought we were getting into this later.
Yet, but I will.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
later.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah.
It's been getting a pretty overwhelming reaction on Twitter. People either hate it or love it. So if you haven't read it yet, go check it out and decide on your, make up your own mind.
Yeah, decide on your own, man. I liked it.
I thought it was good. Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't think it didn't like blow me away or anything. I don't think it's like the second coming of Shonen, but I thought it was cool. I'm excited to see more.
It's
I think
very
it's so
edgy, but I do like
funny.
it.
It's so funny because I was saying this before the chapter came out. To give background, this new series got revealed that it was coming out in Shonen Jump magazine. I've already forgotten the name of it.
Kagurabachi.
All we had, thank you. All we had was just an image of the main character, and he's got a sword and he's looking cool. And everyone, someone just started gassing it up, being like, oh man, this is going to be sick. This is going to be so cool. And then other people got on that hype train. Oh my God, this is going to be so cool. This dude looks fucking awesome. And then it got to such a point where the series got haters because there was so much overwhelming support for it just off of a character design. Like, a series got lovers and haters before the
came
first
out.
From one image.
From an image.
That's all.
And then it even got a leaker. The chapter came out yesterday, unofficially.
Oh my God.
Dude, on one chapter. And yeah, now I was talking to Taco about this the other day. I was like, it's gonna be so funny if this series isn't good or bad, it's just okay, and that seems like the consensus.
I mean, I think it's
kind of edgy.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's good. I do think it's edgy.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it definitely came across that, especially in those last few pages.
Yeah. I don't think, I mean,
nothing he said in this chapter is even remotely as edgy as Sasuke in part 1.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean that's a high bar.
People love
bar
that.
That's a high bar to jump, you know. So
I can't see where like I think a lot of the criticism the series is getting is very overblown and forced.
Well, of course,
'Cause
yeah,
it's
you
like-
know, because you have supporters. You know, there's obviously
Well,
gonna
I
be
think-
haters.
How do I describe this? I think a lot of people, and maybe I'll get hate for this. I think a lot of people forget that this shit's written for 13-year-olds.
Every
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
And it's like they're
Literally every
judging
day.
it. They're like, "This is so edgy." It's like, bro, if you want like a well-written, serious series, go read a fucking seinen. Like this is shonen, dude. This is cool. Like it's a cool chapter. Like that's what it's supposed to be, and I think
Yeah, I
it does
think it's
that
cool.
well.
I can't believe the series that's geared towards fucking 13 and 14-year-olds doesn't teach me the way of life, philosophy, how to grow my crops, and more. And it's just like, you know what you signed up for, right?
Bro,
It's in
there's
the
a
title.
series
Yeah.
that
Shonen.
Hey, man. Shouts out Shonen though, because
Yes.
For a
I
first
feel like
chapter,
Shonen is
it's
underrated
fun.
in that aspect. But I definitely do agree. Most Shonen definitely are just like it's more so stuff like this, and
Hey,
I
you
thought it
punch
was
cool.
good. Yeah, I thought it was a good chapter. Sure, it's a little edgy, but edgy doesn't mean it's bad. At least automatically, because oh boy,
Yeah.
edgy can be fucking rough. I just
can be
read
bad.
Yep.
I read what's the it's like a fanfic of Attack on Titan, the big one. AOT no Requiem. I ain't gonna lie.
I forgot about that.
I ain't gonna lie. I read that shit for the video. I'm not gonna lie. They made Eren the fucking worst. Oh my god. Everything
Wait,
else
hold on,
about
what
it was
series?
cool, but it's called Attack on Titan no Requiem. It's like it's like 3 chapters are out right now.
It's like a fan ending to replace the like actual
Yeah, just to,
ending of
like-
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, so people can be more satisfied with
man,
it.
bro.
I mean, listen, man. Eren in that universe fucking sucks dick and balls. But like
Bro, Attack on Titan fans are washed, bro. That shit's over.
damn, bro. What do you mean? We're coming
They-
back in what? Fucking
the fucking-
November?
Bro, the spin cycle ended a long time ago, bro. It's time to fucking move on.
Hey,
I don't
man,
know. I've like
It'll be fun.
people obviously like AOT, right? Even like, there's always going to be hype around it, but just with the way that it's been, like the production schedule with the anime, it's like when there's an announcement for new AOT stuff, it's just people making fun of the name. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
absolutely.
part
It's
two.
hilarious.
Oh my god, it's like, dude,
The
that
final
like they
thing
missed.
is
It's just how it is. It's like no people aren't like that hype's not where it once was.
it's
and it's
literally
kinda tragic.
I think the final part is called like Attack on Titan final season part
Part 3,
4
part 2.
part 2. Yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time someone says that,
It's
I
so
truly believe
ass.
that's not real.
It's
That's
so
so
ass. Oh, but anyway, yeah. Kagurabachi is good. You should check it out, see how you feel about it, and let us know, obviously. Let me look through some of these comments before we get started. When bro said I wake up every morning hating on the series, it became a 10 out of 10. True. Yeah. That's very true. He woke up every morning with a fresh set of hate. That's true. I respect it. It feels like a Tarantino-esque shonen manga with the main character being a blend of Sasuke and Zoro using water breathing. Yeah, true. I read a shonen manga about, I'd read a shonen manga about tending to crops. Bro, read Vinland Saga.
Yeah, that's
That's
why.
what
yeah.
I was gonna
That's,
say. Thank you.
that's based
That's
as
literally
hell.
exactly
how
what I
that
was
is.
saying,
That's
where it's
literally
like,
the
there's a
entire
series
Yeah,
for that.
we in Vinland, Kazemaru. We in Vinland.
If
All
you
my
want, like,
niggas
a-
here. We chilling.
If you want a lighter series, there's a Silver Spoon, where it's just like farm life and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
no,
the
I
series.
actually have read that one. Same author as Full Metal Alchemist. It's actually pretty good.
Damn,
Really?
nice.
Okay.
I did not
I've
know
heard
that.
of this now. Yeah.
I did not know that. That's awesome. Okay. Well, shouts out. Yeah. A whole bunch of manga. So that's why it's so popular. Yeah, that's exactly why Vinland
Well,
Saga
yeah,
is
obviously
popular.
you got the name recognition. It's gonna be a big step there.
Yeah. No, they were talking about Vinland Saga because it's all about farming crops.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. You're damn right. Farming sims. That's how you know it's good. But anyway, Hey, let's jump into the rest of the podcast here before we start talking about tending to our crops and shit. One Piece chapter 1092, fellas. How are we feeling about this one?
Well, I'm a little disappointed. It hasn't gone into proper wheat crop rotation, and I think that's really important.
How the fuck am I supposed to know how to grow this wheat? God.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It's fun.
Super command grab unlocked.
I think we talked about this before. Just the way that Kizaru fights is just so fun. I don't know, just with how it's so directional, I guess, and the way you see his body like move around. I don't know. It's just really cool to watch. I think he has one of my favorite powers in the series.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cool.
Yeah.
Also, it's cool. I think we see Snake Man again in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
It makes sense that he would try to go Snake Man first. It's like speed with speed. Of course, obviously, Snake Man isn't going to come anywhere near as fast as Kizaru because, well, light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it was actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I liked it. Kizaru zipping away and then coming back, like just using pure acceleration, like that was really cool. Because, like, I mean, hey, Luffy getting a taste of his own medicine. That's King Cobra, basically. So,
Sleeping Danger has said something that is just blatantly wrong, my friend. You're saying that One Piece is kind of mid because there isn't enough agendas. Now, I would like to direct you to page 9. And on there, Luffy has a few beads of sweat.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
No.
We back.
I got that beat.
Scaling.
I got that beat. Sleeping Danger, you want an agenda, bro? I got you.
Oh no.
So-
yeah, like, god damn it. Yeah, go on.
My favorite thing I saw this week was a tweet that was like people after fighting Kaido, and it showed like Kinemon, Kiku, Luffy, and them, and they're all like smiling and bandaged up and happy. And then it said people after fighting Akainu, and it was like Ace with a hole in his chest, Luffy bleeding on the fucking operating table, Jinbei holding his chest bleeding, Whitebeard with half of his face missing. So there's your agenda. Is Kaido the strongest? I don't know, man.
I think he's a fraudulent
And think about
contender.
this. What happened? He fell in lava. Has he come back up? I don't think so.
True. Well, here's the thing. Consider this, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Kaido's his biggest, most ultimate attack was like the lava fire
It's the
dragon.
lava dragon, yeah.
That's just Akainu, bro, all the time.
Yeah.
That's just him in his base form.
That
So you're
is
telling
so
me that
true,
Kaido's
bestie.
best is just Akainu's worst. All right, got it.
Yeah, bro. Hey, I've been saying for a
The
while.
agendas are
Admirals over
agendas.
Yonkos. Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. Hold up, let me reread the chapter. I have people to piss off. You damn right, Sleeping Danger. You push those agendas. Hey, man, that's how it goes. Hey, I guess speaking of base form, I guess a small complaint, not really a complaint, just a small wish that I had. I wish we got to see Luffy fight in base form a little bit more. Would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would have.
know. I mean,
I would have preferred to see him
wanted
throw
to prefer him
hands.
to go
a little
immediate.
bit more.
I don't know. I think it makes sense for him to go all out at first versus Snake Man because, like, this is still an admiral we're talking about.
No,
Whether or not
of course
how we're
it
gonna
makes
scale on the-
sense. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying I would have liked to have seen him like rock him with
Yeah.
like
Neo or stuff.
yeah, I was about to say, like, if he used Advanced Conquerors and rocked Kizaru's shit, you'd be like, whoa! like, I would have liked to have seen that before, like, amping it up to Snake Man and then Gear 5. I mean, I'm not complaining, because I love Gear 4 and 5. But I like seeing, like, it was really cool when Luffy was on the rooftop using, like, just Advanced Conquerors in base and fighting Kaido for that bit. I thought that was sick, so I'd liked to have seen that again, but hey, I ain't complaining. This is cool too.
Yeah, that actually kind of ties into one of the bigger criticisms. Because I think for the most part, people like this chapter. It's pretty positive reaction. But one of the things that, and it's kind of been a consistent thing for a while now, is people want Luffy to just use Advanced Conquerors more. And it doesn't really make sense that he's not using it.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally, so Luffy's like strongest abilities are Gear 5 and Advanced Conquers. Now, there's a lot of debate which one's better, because it gets into the whole Devil Fruit versus Hockey argument. But let's just say those are his, two best abilities. The problem with it is that Gear 5 is very clearly draining on Luffy. Not super bad, because he left it and re-entered it during the fight with Kaido and was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's clearly more draining than Advanced Conquers. Because Advanced Conquers, like you said, he was just using it in base, and he was using it the entire fight.
Yeah.
With really no drawbacks or anything. So, realistically, he should be using that more often, especially against someone like Kizaru, who's an admiral. And it's, from what we can see, he's not using it at all. And it's like, why is he not using it? And there just isn't an answer. He's just not using it because Oda doesn't want him to use it for whatever reason. Because it's like you could make the argument. It's like, okay, he didn't use it against Lucci because he didn't have to. Lucci's
he was just digging
not that
around
strong.
with him. Yeah.
And then it's like he didn't use it against the Seraphim for some reason, even though it probably would have helped considering they're Lunarians.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, well, now he's not using it against Kizaru. It's strange that he's not using it.
There's actually a really simple explanation. So, hockey is willpower, right? And Conqueror's hockey is all about, like, you're the king. You're the best there is. You got to believe in yourself and just do what you want to do. But if we refer back to page 9...
Holy...
He's literally terrified right now.
Holy... Oh, shit. That's
clearly
so
too scared. He doesn't believe he's the best. He doesn't believe he can do it, so he can't.
Damn, man. That might be it. Also, speaking of page 9 again... I like Kizaru giving Luffy his props. Like, yeah, man, I can see you the real GOAT. Kid and Law, they're frauds.
Yeah.
I can see you the real GOAT. I can see it. I like that out of you. I said, yeah, you damn right. That's my captain right there. So that was cool to see. But then Luffy got beat the fuck up right afterwards.
Right. So, okay, so let's scale this. So how many pieces of sweat are we counting on Luffy's face here?
I see at least 2.
So then we can definitely assert that Kizaru is at least 2 levels higher than Luffy in Snake Man form.
Sure, yeah.
But
now,
then
if we look at the last page, Yep. I only see 1 on Kizaru.
Right, so we know that Gear 5 is at least 1 level higher than Kizaru.
So the gap between Snake Man and Kizaru is larger than the gap between Kizaru and Gear 5.
It's really funny because I think that is just true. Like, even though it's like we're memeing, I think that is just a true statement. Because like Kizaru wasn't even trying against Snake Man. He was fucking.
Oh yeah, I love the way
doing nothing. Yeah,
are we actual geniuses?
No,
I think we got this shit on pat.
I think we're the smartest ever.
I think we used the wrong formula and got the correct answer.
Wow, I can live with that.
Yeah, we may have stumbled upwards, but hey, shouts out Buggy. We learned from the best. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool to see how Gear 5 interacts with an admiral. That'll be really fun. I will say, I really like Kizaru. Like, combat, character, I think all around, he is, like, surprising me. I like this guy a lot. He's
growing on me quite a bit.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
I've always liked Kizaru, but he was never, like, one of my favorite characters or anything. But I do really like Kizaru. He's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I like the way he was talking to Bonnie and the way he's talking to Vegapunk.
Dude, Bonnie got fucked up. She got cooked.
It's interesting because people were, because that was like the whole thing. It was like, where is Kuma going? Like when he left Ivankov's island, they were like, where is he going? And then he smashed into the Grand Line. He smashed into the Red Line and started climbing up to Marijoa. And people were like, oh, he's going to Marijoa for some reason. But I feel like now it's clear that that's not the case. What happened was, I think he's going to Egghead for some reason. whatever, maybe some type of protocol activated to protect Vegapunk because of everything that's happening on the island. Maybe he knows Bonnie's there. We don't know the answer, but I think he wanted to go to Egghead, but because Egghead's in the New World and he's on the other side, he just smashed into the red line because he couldn't clear it. So then he had to climb over, and after he climbed over, he immediately left, he
dipped,
teleported again. Yeah. So I think that was his original destination anyway. I don't think he ever actually intended to go to Marijoa.
Got you.
Yeah. So so we do believe he's definitely going to be heading to Egghead next, right? They were all agreed on that.
Yeah.
That, and it's because of the obvious parallel between him and the giant robot, because they were both climbed the red line to attack Marijoa. They're both supposedly mindless robots and all that stuff.
So the question is here: what is he gonna do once he does get to Egghead? Because
get clapped.
It's like Akainu said, like the guy at this point really is just mindless. So he's obviously being driven by something. Is he going there for his daughter to say, "Hey, Vegapunk"? Or some other purpose? It's that's what I'm interested in seeing.
I think he's going.
Or maybe it's all the above.
I think he's going to save Bonnie and Vegapunk, but he's not going to be able to, and Luffy's going to have to save him this time. Basically, Luffy's going to repay him for him saving them 2 years ago, because 2 years ago Luffy was too weak. Luffy couldn't save his crew. Kuma had to do it for him, but this time Kuma's going to be too weak. He won't be able to save the people he cares about. Luffy's going to have to save them all. Well, Luffy and the Straw Hats, they're going to repay the favor.
That'll be really cool. Yeah.
Oh,
it's unfortunate because he doesn't have his memories, title. So I don't think it's going to
Yeah.
For Kuma, it's not going to matter as much, but I think for Bonnie and Vegapunk, it'll mean a lot.
Oh yeah.
And then again, his memories are there, so he could get them back. I don't know if he will, but they are technically. His memories are a physical thing that exists on.
Yeah. They gotta patch my boy up when he gets there too, because goddamn, Akainu fucked him up. Akainu fucked him up, man. Jeez, they gotta put that man on the stretcher. Yeah, I think he took off his leg too. Damn.
All right, so here's the real question, folks. He gets to Egghead Island in pieces, body parts missing, looking terrible. How much does Kizaru sweat when he sees him?
Not at all.
I don't know, man. I think we can get 3 out of him.
Dude, they just rebuild him.
Well, hold on. I mean, 3's giving him a little too much credit. I'd say 1.5.
Bro, the only way to fight Kizaru's lasers is with Kizaru's lasers.
Exactly.
That's why Frankie was gonna use the.
Exactly. That's why Kizaru dipped. Kizaru was like, "Oh shit!" That's why he left. He was like, "Whoa, hold on now, bro. Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9." Yeah, bro. He fucking.
I really want. I hope this happens. If this doesn't, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I hope Kizaru shoots a laser at Luffy, and in Gear 5 he just grabs it and uses it like a laser sword.
Yes,
like a lightsaber, and then they just that would. Well, I guess Luffy can't use swords. I
Bro, have you not seen him in Wano? Of course he can use swords.
He did not use a damn sword.
Bro, you didn't use. Okay, fake fan. You don't. Yeah, you don't remember at the beginning.
I want Luffy to grab it and just throw it back at him or something. That'd be so sick.
I think one thing I'm really curious about is how Gear 5 interacts with Logia's, because we know how it interacted with other people. It just made them rubbery. But would that mess with a Logia's powers? If they
I would imagine
rubbery,
so.
does that sort of negate their
I feel like it would.
Oh
yeah,
right.
If he could do the same thing to lightning of all people. I have to imagine it would have the same principles on light as well.
Yeah, but this is magic. This is a devil fruit. So
I think so with this fight specifically, because I saw some people kind of echo what Sailor felt, which Sailor said he wasn't criticizing it. He just would have liked to see a bit more base Luffy fighting Kizaru.
Yeah,
but I kind of always expected this fight to be pretty short. With everything that's going on, I wasn't expecting it to be a full 20 chapter Luffy fight, because Luffy fights last for fucking forever. It might go. I guess it kind of depends, because it's the fight's starting now, and then we'll probably cut away to the Straw Hats fighting like vice admirals and a lot of chaos and shit happening. So the fight might go for a while, but we probably won't see a whole lot of it because it'll probably most of it be off screen.
Fuck.
But I kind of expected the fight to ramp up pretty quickly from the start. But two things I am expecting to see from this fight. I think it's the perfect time to show them, and it's two things we've never seen before. I kind of want to see how Advanced Conquers Hockey interacts with a Logia, specifically someone who can use Future Sight, because Kizaru can definitely use Future Sight.
Yeah.
And I want to see a Logia's awakening.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
This fight is the fight where Oda can show that. So even though I don't think this fight's going to be a super long, drawn-out, choreography-heavy fight, I think overall total length it'll just be like a chapter or two, probably. I want to see that happen. I want to see mostly I want to see a Logia's awakening. I think that would be the
sick.
coolest thing we can get.
Yeah.
Because we were talking, Zenith and I and a lot of others in VC, we were talking about what Logia awakenings could be, and also like what Kizaru's awakening could be, and we fucking had nothing. We couldn't come up with anything.
We have some ideas, but like we don't know.
Nothing that sounds
Nothing like definitive.
I mean, it
yeah.
sounded cool. Like,
I mean,
cool enough to-
and the closest thing we probably could think of, right, would be the same principles of paramecia, right, where they can actually turn their surroundings into other elements.
yeah, but that is just what a paramecia can do. You know, it's like
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I
know,
think,
we
I mean,
discussed that. We
the
brought that up.
closest thing we have is what happened on Punk Hazard, and that was just like affecting the weather. I got no fucking idea how the Pika
like,
Pika
that's
no Mi
actually
affects
right.
the weather.
And
yeah.
even then, like that, I think that is Oda giving us a clear hint of what Logia's going all out can achieve by changing the weather and the
Right.
terrain. That's still like not like we don't know
For sure.
if that's
could
what
make
it is.
just
Like we
really,
don't
really-
know if they because that's the thing. Like headcanon, we can assume two admirals had awakenings and they used their awakenings during that battle, but because it was never directly confirmed, it's like ultimately we don't know. So it's
Nah, I feel
like-
like that has to be Awakening. Because
I
that
don't-
island was still fucked up. Like, that island was still, like, messed up from their fight, like, however long afterwards. That has to be Awakening.
Yeah.
maybe. Because I don't know. It's like
Fucked up by Awakenings owned by Vegapunk. He can't catch a break.
if that is the case, it would be like a more powerful form of the Paramecia awakening. Because Luffy's like when Luffy turns things into rubber with his awakening, they don't stay rubber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They, same thing with like,
Or
I
like
think,
with Doflamingo.
yeah, Doflamingo strings and Katakuri's mochi. Like I don't think they stay that forever. So maybe Logias are just more powerful versions of that. But even if that's it, I feel like that's a little disappointing because then it's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
just
I feel like
that but better.
Admirals are about to be like fucking Pokemon. They're about to set up some field play shit. And it's like, this gives my attacks a 20% boost or whatever the fuck. Like, damn, man.
We're about to do a domain expansion.
No, that'd make this fight good.
No.
No, it wouldn't. No.
Hey, man. The haters. Can't see them. I'm blocking out the
Correct.
haters
I'm
right
hating. You're right.
I'm blocking out the
A
haters right
scoop
now.
Of you.
now. Can't believe this shit, man. We take a break from Peak for 1 week. Niggas don't know how to act.
Bro, we took a break from
Sad.
Peak because the fight got good after they stopped using it.
Bro, that was like 30 years ago. Catch up, Grandpa.
But
Come on now, bro.
Bro's trying to call someone else grandpa.
Bro, I'm not old. Like, I'm
Elderly
like,
violence, bro.
I'm literally like negative 15 years old.
I'm not gonna
Alright.
ask.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Sure.
good One Piece chapter. What's next?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
There's still one
Okay,
other thing
what
we
do you,
got.
yeah, what do you got for it?
What do you got?
One
man?
last thing to
Let's see.
address is literally the last bit here is with the Iron Giant awakening.
Yeah, I wanted to
So,
talk
like,
about
We're all, because we're all basically agreeing that it woke up to Luffy's heartbeat, or
Something
Joy
like
Boy's
that,
heartbeat,
yeah.
whatever you want to say. So, the one thing I'm curious about is why didn't anything happen beforehand, and when he was fighting in Rob Lucci? Like, I mean, it should have been able to hear his heartbeat then as well, right? It's why is it only activating now?
that. Rob Gucci is unserious. Hate to see it. No, I have no
Gotta
idea.
hear more.
Yeah, I got no. The first time he was probably just like, that sounds a bit familiar. Second time he's like, hey, I know who you are. That's when he woke up. Yeah, no, I genuinely have no idea.
I guess.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. I'm
Here's
hoping
the
we get
thing,
an
I-
explanation for it.
Yeah, because like, let me look at the panel again. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because like
The guess.
obviously we have like the drums in the background, so that's why everyone assumes it. But maybe there was like another catalyst or something. Who knows?
I'm not sure
I
because
think it's interesting.
Vegapunk brought up like, yes, this is the robot of dreams. At least the ones that Luffy got sent through this chapter. And then you have, I mean, like Gear 5 represents hopes and dreams or whatever. And that's what awakened it, but it still goes back into what you brought up of just like, why didn't it wake up sooner? I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe it did, but like it put the snooze on. Yeah, 'cause I think we're guilty of that, you know. Now it's actually waking up. You know, I think that's plausible.
Bro said 5 more minutes. Me too, brother. Me too.
Bro, I said it this morning. I don't even know how to do anything.
I did it like 3 times,
Yeah, no, I don't blame him at all. That's funny.
I do think whatever this is, because earlier in the arc, Vegapunk talked about wanting to create or discover an unlimited source of energy. So if it's Luffy's heartbeat, the music that's like powering it, or if it's the powers of dreams, I don't know. But I do think whatever it is connected to that.
Okay.
And I think that would make sense because Vegapunk, because that's the thing, and we've talked about this before. Vegapunk is the smartest man in the world, but a lot of his inventions are just rediscoveries of the ancient kingdom's technological advancements. So this unlimited energy that he wants to find most likely already existed in the ancient kingdom, and it's possible Joy Boy was the catalyst of that, or somehow.
Got you.
It's all connected.
Right. Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon. You know, Vegapunk is right there, which, by the way, death to all Vegapunks! Yes! We need that. Please, Oda, next chapter, I expect 3 of them. Heads on my office. On top of the office. Don't even put them on the desk. I want them on top of the building. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll figure it out soon. We'll figure it out soon. What's up?
Oh no, nothing. Yeah, we'll figure it out soon because we are not on break next week.
True. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's A+.
Let me look through some of these comments real quick, and then we'll transition into the next chapter. Luffy using advanced conquers is kind of frustrating. I can see that. Wasn't Luffy told not to break the Seraphim because Apple Gramps told him not to? I don't remember, but I don't believe it. Yeah, I'd believe it. I don't remember Kid sweating to Shanks, but Luffy is sweating to Kizaru, so maybe Admirals over Yonko. Yeah.
People
That's some
actually.
real agenda shit right there,
that's
bro.
some real agenda shit right
That's
there.
he was like
I
conscious.
just
No, I
put
mean,
that
if
on
we want to
Twitter.
think about it, if we want to think about it another way, in terms of the balance of power, there had to be 4 Yonkos, but only 3 Admirals. So I mean, if the math works itself out like that.
True.
Yeah.
Let me see. Damn, Kazemaru, you ain't gotta shoot down my man's hopes and dreams. He said Kid didn't even have time to sweat. Bro was flabbergasted that Shanks actually showed up.
Couldn't even wipe it off his brow. He died that fast.
I mean, that's true, but no. We have agendas to
Shanks-
push.
Shanks only one-shotted him because he knew if he didn't, then Kid was gonna beat him. You know.
True.
Yeah,
He was scared.
Why don't all anime characters do that? It's like, oh, this dude's about to kick my ass. I should just beat him.
I should just
Because
fuck
they're
him
dumb,
up.
bro.
I should
Nah,
just
man,
fuck you up right
it's
here.
fucking Goku, man. It's like, hey, oh wait, this guy's gonna try to kick my ass. Okay, this is getting interesting.
This is why Leon Kennedy is the GOAT. He was He was about to fight someone who wanted to kill him. He said, fuck you, and just shot him. Granted, undead zombie, so he just came back anyway. But he was talking to Leon. It's like, yes, I am going to fuck you up. And he was like, all right, get shot off this cliff, buddy. That's my goat right there. Death to all. Vegapunk's not looking good at this moment, bro. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. We got something cooking up in the lab. Kuma has to die here so his devil fruit can appear on the Thousand Sunny, and Vivi gets her power. Still believing in that crackpot number theory.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Damn. We are about to sacrifice Kuma. We are making a sacrifice circle for Kuma just so Vivi gets a teleport
really
power.
useful.
It is.
His
It
devil fruit's
is.
so good.
It's such a good fruit. I forgot all about that theory, so it was just funny to see it brought up again. Pika Pika Awakening is what made Ennis Lobby permanently Day Island. True.
Damn, what a shitty fucking awakening.
That's
Bro,
fucked
you
up,
made
bro.
why you can't
You need
Forever.
sunscreen all the time.
Yeah, bro. Come on now. You got shit in your eyes, bro. Come on.
Terrible.
We aren't sacrificing, we're tribute summoning? Okay, that's goated. That's goated. Hold on. Am I still allowed to pin comments on here? I think I can later. That's funny as fuck. Okay, let me look through some of these. I'd sacrifice Kuma for Vivi. We know, Sage. We know.
Yeah, no, we get it, Sage. I mean, I remember, or like you were already getting ready to square up with Emu because he was targeting Vivi. We all remember that.
That is true. Also, when Ace went to Drum Island, it stopped snowing until he left. Hey, man. Ace is just him. Which is another reason why the Admirals are better.
I did suggest this last time, not last time, but when we were talking about what the Awakenings could be. This was like off the podcast.
When you talked about it last time, yeah.
Yeah, I think a possibility is it gives a lot more, like similar to what Luffy's awakening is. It just gives a lot more freedom to the body, which you know the way that Luffy can just make himself big, or he can make his body parts bigger. He could already do that, but it sort of Logias can just do that in general, which would maybe be a cool way of saying that Ace had an awakening because he could do the big fire fist thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. Then again, he does that pretty early on in the whole spin-off thing, so it's like I don't know how canon that is. I
can't say, I bloody know. But yeah,
Yeah.
that would be pretty cool. I agree.
I don't know. Just a thought. It's possible. It would
True.
explain some of the. I like I said, I like the way that Kizaru has like moved in this fight, like just the way that's like drawn. So it'd be cool if that had like that was a part of the awakening situation. I don't know. Like I said, we don't know anything, so
We'll figure it out soon. Yeah, just wait and see type shit. Anyway, fellas, is there anything else you'd like to say before we move on to the next chapter?
No, not really.
True.
Yep, I think we covered all the bases.
All right, so we're moving on to the next one. My Hero Academia, the big chapter 400, fellas. How are we feeling about this one?
400.
I lost.
A moment like this, some
Yeah.
people wait a lifetime for a moment. Oh, I spoke it into existence, baby. I spoke
What
it
I
into
said
existence.
so many chapters ago actually came fucking true.
We're so
where
back.
I said, dang, the coolest thing that could happen is like, All Might just like, fights all for one. And it's like, ah shit, like we're about to lose and everything. And then All for One can't fucking move. Why is that? Because Stain shows up. I won.
Stain showed up on his fucking Green Goblin shit too. Where the fuck did he find the money to fly in on that?
I think he may have borrowed that from Hercules or something, but then that opens up a whole other can of worms. Or like, so All Might pretty much coordinated all of this with him or something, and that's just not. I don't think that's a conversation.
That'd be wild. Yeah.
I think they did. It's like, how else would he fucking have that thing? I think this was all coordinated. I think this is. Like,
you think
planned.
so? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, how else would he get? It's a fucking Green Goblin, fucking hoverboard. Like,
you don't think Stain got his money up and not his funny up?
He was in jail.
Homeless. He's a fucking homeless criminal.
Well, you may be onto something. Yeah, that may be true.
So okay. So Xena, how do you feel about it?
Oh,
lost.
right. That.
Yeah.
So now that it's happened, how do you feel about this
I mean,
chapter?
so if anyone remembers from the last podcast, this idea of Stain showing up and doing exactly the thing he did, it came up into conversation, and I said pretty confidently, "That's not gonna happen. That's fucking stupid. I hate that." Well.
Get cooked, buddy. Get cooked, buddy.
He's here. But,
True.
it's kind of hard to make like an actual judgment because it's one of those things where it's like if something happens that I didn't want to happen, and it's like at the end of a chapter, kind of the only response is like, yeah, I didn't like that, but I guess I'll let him cook for another chapter because it's like I don't know how this is gonna go exactly. Maybe something that I don't foresee is gonna happen. It's like I don't know. So I don't have like a strong opinion, except I didn't want this to happen. I just kind of have to see what happens now.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like at this point, Afo's pretty much cooked.
Shut up. Man. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I agree.
Stop
I
talking.
agree.
Hey, man.
I mean,
This fight has been rather controversial.
True.
You know, just generally, but also on this podcast, we've had quite a few long-winded discussions about it.
True.
yeah.
I'll just say this: my current feeling is that because we've debated this long and hard.
Hey,
Pause.
yo.
I think All Might's not dying.
Yeah, I
Really?
agree.
Yeah,
Mm.
I
I
fucking
agree.
called it.
I think
Because-
he's gonna be fine. Well, not fine because
He's
the
not gonna be
pain,
fine.
but yeah,
He's gonna
but
be fucked up, but he's
yeah,
surviving.
I don't think
I
he's
think
dying.
he's gonna live.
Yeah.
And because basically the way this fight's been structured is he's basically used every quirk of the students. He's gone down the line and used every single one. He has one quirk left that he has not used, and that's Bakugo's quirk, which is arguably the best. Like, it's up there.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the
Yeah.
strongest,
Boom.
excluding
Yeah.
Deku's. And he already used the shoot style. So,
Bro led with it.
yeah, so I think what's gonna happen next chapter is All For One's gonna like maybe monologue a bit, realize that he's an idiot, maybe get some like internal, like maybe some backstory stuff. I don't even think like a full backstory, but maybe some like flashbacks. And then I think All Might's gonna fucking dust him with
Yeah.
Bakugo's like
I
can see that.
it's a big ass explosion, and I think he's cooked.
How's impact? 0.22.
I think he might like it might be a situation where he blows him up, and then like he starts regenerating, and then he like the stain quirk like wears off right at the last second. He tries to attack All Might, and then he like just starts Mr. Stark. I don't feel too good. Just starts turning to dust right there. Or something. But I think I think All Might's gonna live, and I think he just beat him.
Because a
Because
big.
if
Go ahead, I'm
that's
sorry.
the case, if All Might, because going back to what Sky and Xanth was saying about how this could have been like to show the tragedy of All Might's character and how he was still a victim of fate and he made the only choice he could make and he's going to die for it. I feel like if that was all true, then Stain wouldn't have shown up.
Mhm.
Because if Stain's going to show up and help him, then what's the point if he was going to die anyway?
So that the last person he
I
sees
think-
is fucking Stain.
Well, I don't think that's tragic and for like All
I
Might.
don't know, man. That's
Yeah.
what I'll say.
Be like,
Here's the
damn,
fucking
I saw a
serial
dirty
killer
nigga
you
as the last
fired."
person. Yeah. Yeah, no. I think it's because at this point it would like All Might's whole thing for me it was just like he's being extremely reckless, and he still is, and I still don't like the idea, like Twice brought it up, like I don't like the idea of him just being rewarded for being reckless. But like him ultimately walking in and getting that help, that's pretty much how to defy that fate that Night Eye saw for him all that time ago, which is weird if this was coordinated, because All Might was like, "Oh, Night Eye, so this was the prophecy that you saw." So it was just like, oh, so it didn't seem like he was going in with help, but like if it was coordinated, fucking all right.
I don't think it's
like,
I think it's just dumb.
Yeah, I was like,
All Might
right.
said himself he never planned on losing.
I mean, well,
He
yeah,
always
but
thought he was going to win this.
yeah.
I think that was.
And
just
here's the
like
thing,
a
and people say, and like, because we've talked about that before, where it's like, yeah, well, he thinks he's going to win, but most likely he knew he was going to lose. No, I think he knew he was going to win. I think he walked into this thinking he was going to win it.
Yeah, and it also goes with the thing of just like All for One being like, yes, because you know, support tools have been used in the series, and it's been, you know, said with it like, yeah, like support tools are cool, but at the end of the day, they're support tools, you know, like they don't really replace a quirk. But then we get to this fight, and All for One is just like, support tools suck. There's no way you could do anything with support tools. So now it's kind of like, all right, buddy. Well, now you got to get cooked by support tools. So
it brings out the napalm.
Yeah, it's ultimately is just like all right, well, All for One said it, and you know, consistently the story has been proving him wrong. So it's like we got to prove him wrong again. But it's unfortunate because, you know, it's at the cost of weak ass All Might walking in with an Iron Man suit and being like, yeah, I'm just gonna shit on you real quick, buddy. It's sad. Also, listen, man, if this is how All for One goes out, conversations need to be had, bro. Generational dickhead, generational dumbass, generational fucking fumble by All for One, bro. Him constantly being like, nah, man, I don't even need to, like, I don't even really need to do nothing, man. Like, I can just sit back and I can just cook you in power saver mode. And then he gets fucked up. Yeah, no. You're done, buddy.
I mean, the one thing that's pretty much always defined All for One is pretty much a giant ass ego of his. So I think it's pretty apt for him to go out like this. It's like, you know, like a fucking fool.
It is, but at the same time, like, the story, and listen, I'm biased. I fucking hate All for One. But, like, the story...
I think he deserves everything he's coming to.
The story just being
time.
like... Oh, he deserves it for sure. The story being like, oh, man, this guy is so smart. This man, he's got stratagems and plans and shit like that. And just to see him look like the biggest fucking oaf so many times... It's just like, oh, come on, man. God damn. Yeah, hey, man. I hope next week it's Joe Arida for this loser. Give me my King Shigaraki back. I'm sick of him. I hate this shit. Also, speaking of All for One, I guess, like, cool little detail, I guess. Not really an Easter egg. But him glowing, it just reminded me of the kid in Chapter 1 with the advent.
Yeah, no,
quirks.
I was about to bring that up.
Yeah, I was like,
it's
damn, exactly he's glowing.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
No, I was about to say.
Oh,
like,
you have not.
maybe...
Have you guys seen the discourse around that though?
No, why?
No question.
People are saying that he's the original baby. Which,
No.
you know, people are saying he's him.
Oh,
It's like,
he started
Yeah.
quirks. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
Which-
honestly, with
It
how
would-
much
I
All
think
for
it
One is
could be
behind,
cool.
I don't blame them for thinking that. Honestly,
Yeah, no, I feel like the more likely answer here is he actually just stole all the quirk from the first baby. Which makes sense because he's just a dickhead like that. So
yeah, like he just saw the first and get a quirk. He's like, all right, mine.
yeah, no,
I gotta have that
I
in my
get-
collection.
bro, that's vintage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's exactly it. Yeah, he's that kind of generational asshole who would totally pull that shit.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
would prefer
it's
that
not
a
even
lot
a useful
more.
quirk.
Yeah, I'd
Like-
prefer it a lot more if he just stole it, because, like, ooh, first quirk, I need those cookies. instead of just being like, I am the first child with a quirk. He's again, All For One is behind so much shit that if he's just behind quirks, I'd be like, oh, fucking die already. Get out of my face. Oh my God.
This is just you. It's just you again, isn't it?
God, All For One being like, haha, yes, I was the first person with a quirk. Eat shit and die today. Get out of here, man. Oh, yeah, I'd prefer that a lot more if he was just like, ooh, gimme. Like, I like that.
That's what. I don't know if it's ever. I doubt they'll actually explain it any further, but I'm definitely going with that headcanon. Or actually, no, maybe we will, because like you said, maybe we'll get those flashbacks next chapter with All For One's life.
I feel like,
who knows? Maybe we'll get to see that
until proven later.
I don't think the fights, like the fight. I think the fight will be over next chapter, but because All For One's like still exists in like Shigaraki. What's it called?
Unfortunately,
the vestige realm.
The vestige realm. So it's like he's not done.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's why we need Shigaraki to murk this nigga as soon as he gets there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need him to get cooked immediately. Yeah. Shout out Stain. Shout out Aoyama for just his quirk getting stronger. Yeah. Shout out Aoyama. Shout out Toru. You know, she was naked. Shout out her, I guess.
Yeah, didn't really need the thing to start with that. It's like that was unnecessary.
Bro.
It was not necessary, but you know there were plenty of people who were asking for it.
Yeah, weirdos.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Horikoshi needs a reason to draw it, man. It's chapter 400. He saw the 2 circles. He said, right, 2 boobies. Got it.
I'm on it.
Hey, man, this is how we got it. This is what happened in chapter 100 with Hatsume, okay? I mean, granted, it wasn't this bad. It was just cleavage, but, like, jeez.
The 2 zeros, man.
Yeah, it's the 2 zeros. He said, ooh, boobies. He was like, hey, man, sure. Dude, when the fan scans came out, I said, wow, Toru has to have, like, the worst quirk of all the times. She, like, because the way that it was explained was like, oh, whenever I get too into it, I just get seen, like, I'm just visible. It's like, man, the more you're just in a battle, you just lose your advantage. Like, that sucks.
He has a passive ability that can turn off.
Exactly. Like, that sucks. But in the officials, it made it a lot more clear, like, oh, it's Aoyama's quirk. Like, he was facing danger, and that strove for him to, like, go beyond plus ultra type shit, and that fucked up my quirk a little bit. So it's like, okay, all right, I guess it's
yeah, I'm a little curious about how that works, but I imagine that's going to go more into like refraction physics and such.
There is
that's
no
reason.
I'll
have to look into later.
There is no reason for how it works, bro. It's just Horikoshi's horny. That's all it is. It's just hornball shit. You're blowing my mind with those 2 zeros, bro. That's just how it is. That's how it is, Twice. That's just what happened.
Next level.
Yeah, man. That's just how it is. But yeah, Aoyama saying it's his last day as a UA student. I don't know. Y'all think he's cooked?
No. Hell no.
Damn.
Nah, man, we love you, bro.
Damn, bro. Come on. You know, y'all were saying that people need to die. What if the impactful death is Aoyama?
Bro, after they
said
win this shit,
impactful death and Aoyama in the same sentence.
Bro, after they win this shit and they literally
reading the series.
After they win this shit and they literally defeated real life Satan, if anyone's still holding a grudge against them, they're the pettiest motherfucker to ever live.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, bro, we won. It's over. Take it. Like, go home. Like, fucking pack it up.
It's done. Yeah, the time for Aoyama to like still have grudges held against him, that shit ended pretty much as soon as he was revealed as the traitor. So like
it's a new world, bro. Smile.
Yeah, like dead ass.
Get over it.
Like if someone was just like, all right, we took out Satan. Fuck that nigga Aoyama though. It's like, damn, bro. Damn, I thought we were done that shit, man. But yeah, that'd be wild. But yeah, shouts out to them. If he dies, Shinzo is gonna get his spot. Damn. Hey man, that's how Shinzo gets into. That's how Shinzo gets into the class. Pettiest motherfucker that ever lived. Guess it's time for me to cameo in MHA and throw him out myself.
Damn, Kazemaru, I didn't know you were like that.
Damn, Kazemaru hating. He just like me for real. Yeah, no, that'd be funny. that would be pretty fucking funny.
Speaking of petty people, I'm playing a game right now while we do the podcast. Someone's doing just absolutely terrible, and someone tells them, "Dude, I hope you go 0-1 in real life."
Oh,
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Hey man, I respect
Sailor,
it.
look at page 12, bro.
There's so many haters today, man.
Hold on, let me respond to this text real quick.
You know, Taco, the way that you describe the fact that
Page 12. Hold on.
All Might just has one quirk left and it's Bakugo, all it just makes me think is just like, so he's basically just pulling a Netero, but he's gonna survive.
Yeah, he's gonna blow him the fuck up.
Yeah, he's gonna just blow himself up with a nuke. That's
Bro,
the support item.
That's his only way.
You looking at page 12, bro.
Yes, I am.
But you see that big, long, hard, veiny thing coming out of All for One's back? What do you think that is?
Okay.
I think that is him just regrowing his arm.
You think that's his arm, bro? He got like one big ass arm.
I think he has the Quagmire beater
Look,
arm.
he has his
Yes.
arm right there,
only like he's kind of known for that though. Like the
Yeah.
No, but his
big-ass
arm's
arm.
already
The
there.
beater
Look.
arm. Well, no, because it's regen. It looks like it's regenning in the previous
I
page.
think it's some kind of quirk. I don't know.
Yeah.
Big
It looks
arm
like it's
quirk.
regenning, or he's like changing it to something now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like those tentacles that he always uses or whatever.
Oh,
Probably.
like the tendrils and shit. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Horikoshi was being a little sussy this week.
Uh
He was in his bag, bro.
What gave it
Real
away?
deep.
Was it like the first page you saw?
oh.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just ignored all that.
Okay.
Damn.
My mind
Bro,
blanked out for those pages.
I am a saint. I would never look at a girl naked without her permission, bro.
That is so
That's-
true.
That's not right.
That's so
Yeah.
true. Holding the door open for her too. I respect that.
Bro, I read those pages with my eyes closed.
That is so based as fuck.
That's
man.
crazy. So wait, you...
That's how I read
Braille?
all the time.
Yeah, bro.
Like an
No, I use
automatic-
echolocation.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay. That's even more
oh shit!
impressive.
I had my eyes closed and I was screaming at this fucking chapter when I was reading it.
Oh!
I don't see like you do.
Hey, bro, he's got the vision and the voice. I respect it. But yeah, shout out to the homeless king, Stain. Got his money up, got his funny up, got a fucking
Stain, dude.
hoverboard. Yeah. Got a fucking
Yeah, I'm happy
hoverboard.
for him.
Let me look through some of these comments and then we'll move on to the final chapter.
Bro, his tongue is ridiculous.
Bro,
dude.
he's licking the fuck out of that rock, bro.
He
God,
tasted-
damn.
Dude, he tasted every fucking molecule on that fucking rock, bro.
My favorite,
Why?
my favorite,
Yeah,
like meme that someone made was that they put like a Hagao face on the rock or whatever the fuck.
Oh man.
It was like, oh god, that's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, no, but why did Horikoshi have to make it so fucking detailed? That's what I want to know. Oh, man.
Horikoshi is just like that, bro. Horikoshi loves just drawing
He's
detailed art.
devious.
Yeah, like look at his tongue, bro. Look at that shit. Look at the taste buds. Nasty ass. Yeah, let me look through some of these comments though. Let me scroll up. Horikoshi's in chat as we speak, looking for ideas to put in the story.
I believe it.
Listen, Kazemaru, then maybe he might put you in there. You can get rid of Aoyama, bro. It all relies on you, bro. It's up to you now. He probably stole the glider off a support item shop or something. Yeah, also true. Also true twice.
Built it.
W thievery. AFO has nothing against the power of capitalism, bro. That's why he wanted to be the power of capitalism at the start of the war.
Dude,
He
it
said,
works
"Man,
for
I didn't
Spain.
got shit."
It's the literal devious lick. Lick
Yeah.
as in tongue. There you go. I saw the
There you go.
It is the true message of MHA. If you have money, you can do fucking anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
if
man.
you're just greedy enough. Yep.
Step your money up and not your funny up. Fucking Deku broke ass on the roof. Can I be a hero without a quirk, All Might? Shut up, broke nigga. How about you get in the field?
Broke nigga
How
alert.
about you? Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. How about you chase the fucking bag? How about that? God damn. How about you learn how to get these M's? Then we can talk, huh? Damn, bro. Sick of these broke boys talking to me, man. Fuck. God damn. Those stained merch sales go crazy. That's true. Never thought All Might was gonna die. True. And also true.
I
Yeah.
wish I was this delusional, bro.
He's gonna
Bro,
be
what-
fine.
comforting.
He's gonna be fine despite not listening to what everyone told him, which goes into Twice's other comment. I hate him being rewarded for his recklessness. Me too, buddy. Me too. But
Hold
Listen,
on,
man.
Let's see where it goes, man. Let's see, you know.
Listen.
Let's see, man. Maybe he
That's
dies.
true, he could
Please,
die.
let me
Listen
have
twice.
this. Let me have this. man.
listen, yeah, it's we're gonna
Here's
have
the
to
thing,
wait and see.
I-
But listen, Twice, I'm in the same boat, buddy.
I don't think he's gonna die, but like it's still a possibility. He could just die. Like he's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. I hate him for being rewarded for I read that already. Damn, so he knew Prime AFO was gonna fumble. Hey man, it's AFO. You just you just know he's gonna fumble eventually. He literally got turned into a baby by this gear. That's true. Yeah. Bro got bitched and babyfied by the fucking Iron Man suit. Alright, man. That is so
The
fucking true.
Iron Man suit.
Yeah, man, that's how it is. It's time for All Might to use the ultimate support tool, a gun. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you may be able
That's
to
where
fight
the true
against...
American inspiration comes in.
You damn right. He said, I got inspired by Stars and Stripes to pull out the fucking Glockiana and kill you. I respect it. Speaking of Stars and Stripes, real quick before, and this is a question for you guys too, chat. Do you guys think that we're gonna see like heroes from overseas at this point? Because we had the kid like, oh, like what does it matter if he wins or loses? And they're like, oh, well, he's in a far off place. It doesn't matter. And you know that the kid is still inspired to cheer for All Might. Is this the reason why y'all think All Might is live streaming this on World Star right now? Like to show people, hey, come on over, help out. Like even if he loses, it's to still show that like, hey, I fucked him up a lot. Y'all should come over and fuck him up too.
I did my part. Now your turn.
That's a tough one. I mean, honestly, I feel like if we were gonna get any kind of overseas help at this point, it would have been when we were dealing with like the army of Toga, us Twices.
I
You know,
think
like-
we need to reach the uncomfortable reality
Yeah,
that
it's just
the
never
entire
happened.
point of the Stars and Stripes fight is to show why they're not coming.
That's so bad though.
I
don't
thought it would be a
want
lot
it.
better if that fight gave meaning to them coming over, like they were coming over without their government's permission, and like that would be really like actually awesome. But
Mhm.
it doesn't look like that's what's happening. It looks like it's the other way around.
Yeah, it looks
So-
like the
Yeah, no,
it's to give justification just for why they're not going to.
But here's the
That's
thing though, it's not
really-
even like the story like needed that. It's so
Well, I can
it's a shame.
understand because here's the thing: people would be saying it if that didn't happen. Like, hey, why? I mean, there's other countries. Why aren't they coming to help out? This is a worldwide threat. And it's like the whole thing
Yeah,
that we've been getting this arc multiple times is that people are just too scared to like
Mhm.
like there are other countries literally trying to get like All for One's like, you know, favor.
Well, to me, I think it would have been fine because All for One was just like, yeah, ever since I got out of jail, I got my little niggas around the world going crazy. So I think it would have been fine to just been like, hey, the governments from around the world, they're choosing to keep their heroes safe at home because, for one, I mean, we saw what happened with Star, and two, just because, you know, you don't Like you don't want them to leave, and then shit goes crazy over in your country. So I feel like it could have been fine. It's just really unfortunate because it goes back to, in my opinion, the Stars and Stripes being the coolest yet also most pointless fight in the series.
It is an unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate, man. Shout out Stars.
That fight is
Such
so
a cool fight, dude. That
That's
fight is
such
so
a
sick.
sick fucking fight, man. I reread it again recently. It's so good. It's such a good fight. AFO so bad. AFO hating so bad that he ends up 6 feet under. Yeah, that's just gonna be all for one story, man. It's unfortunate. I think the charm of AFO being humiliated has worn off long ago. Now it's just annoying. I can kind of see that twice. I can kind of agree on that. I'm ready for him to just get cooked too. I love how
it's literally time.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
We got to get it next chapter at this point. Like, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think we can put it off any longer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just meant this fight. I think we might have a couple chapters. We'll see. It depends
God,
on
please.
what. It depends on what he wants to do with the fight because I'm still a little unsure on the points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll wait and see on that. We already know Aoyama is either going to be totally forgiven or will be told he has to retake his freshman year.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
he's just gonna be
Aoyama's
forgiven.
not at fault. It's his parents that got to go to jail.
Yeah, it's
Aoyama's a victim. I don't have. I think there should have been more drama around it.
There absolutely
but,
should have,
like-
yeah, but
But
you know,
like, it isn't his fault. Like, just
yeah.
you know,
I would
not-
prefer if the whole class wasn't like, hey man, it's our fault for not noticing. But
Right.
I do definitely agree that Aoyama is just a victim of circumstance. I wish there was more
Yeah.
nuance to it, but you know,
Exactly.
it's how it is,
Because-
unfortunately.
I mean, I don't mind that he's just a victim of circumstance. I just wish there was a bit more drama around it. With
That's-
the class.
that's what
The
I'm
fact that
saying,
they all-
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AFO about to say I got one more in me next chapter, bro. I think it's Jorida. You're blowing my mind with the 2 zeros theory. I'm telling you twice. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. His parents kind of deserve jail time, though. Agreed. The USJ forest camp attacks were the Aoyama family's fault. That is true. He's gonna hit All Might with that Budokai 3 Majin Vegeta super move. Though not the final explosion, bro. Oh, fuck. Stain is gonna die from an infection. Oh no. Oh no, he's mid. He's gonna die from just being terrible. I can't believe it, man. Unfortunate. He's gonna die from character assassination. All for One is killing others. We have to stop him. I lost my place. Hold on. Ayama's parents should have just bought him support items instead of making a deal with All for One. True. True.
They made
dude.
a deal with the devil and they could have gotten him a gun.
Exactly, bro.
Does as much damage, if not more than the laser.
That
so
is
yeah.
so fucking true, bro. Damn. Deku only got his quirk because he got that One for All season pass. Oh my god, he got the pass skips, bro. Oh shit. He's spending money on the quirks. Hey man. He's getting his money up and not his funny up, man. I respect that. Deku's on the grind. Let's see. Okay, so just saying, I think outside like heroes from foreign countries are gonna show up. I think the Leaf panel are jets from other countries arriving. Okay. I think they'll show up just in time to see Deku raise his fist in victory. Bro, I'd be pissed off. I'd be so mad. Deku is just like, yeah, I got it done. Let's fucking go. The other heroes from other countries show up. All right, guys, we're here to help. Get your bitch ass out of here, bro. Get your lame ass out of here, bro. We were out here fucking fighting against Satan and his army, and y'all showing up once we won? God damn. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me, face ass. Can't stand it. But the battle is almost done now. What's the point? So what's the point, really, bro?
Yeah, no.
Twice.
Like,
Oh.
all they have left is fucking Shigaraki. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a bunch of like smaller, like nameless criminals running around, but it's like probably don't fucking matter. You could just off screen.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh yeah, the
Yeah.
heroes
Pretty much.
stop them. Yeah, I mean, so
Yeah.
it's like I think at this point the other heroes.
We've solved everything.
I don't think it would
we
be
need to.
impactful.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like,
it
what,
would have been
now y'all show
impactful
up?
like a while ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like we've already figured it out. You know, we were about to beat up at least one half of the Demon Lord. We've seemingly solved racism. You know, we've done a lot without the outside world's help. What's even funny is that we've solved racism thanks to the Demon Lord. The devil solves racism.
Solved racism is crazy.
Bro, I will never forget that last panel. Hey, bro, I didn't know we were being racist against y'all. Sorry about that. Oh
I didn't know
my
this hurt your
god,
feelings. My bad.
bro! All for One solving racism has got to be the funniest plot line in MHA. Oh god! Oh my god! Oh shit! Okay, last two, then we can move on to Chainsaw Man. Whew, okay, I think the Iron Might fight happening earlier would have made for a cool entrance for reinforcements. True. The class being split about forgiving him would have been much more interesting instead of forgiving him right away. Yeah, I think it would have been much more interesting to have the class a little more just like, hey, fuck you, man. At least in their initial reaction, you know, I would have preferred to have that instead of just being like, hey man, it's cool.
What I want to know, man, is what is Class B's take? Because it's like they were at the camp too. They're not this dude's friends.
You know what? That is
What
so
about Class
true.
B?
Exactly. They suck. I know. I made a whole video on it. They
yeah,
suck.
unfortunately. Hero should have just
Bro.
let AFO cook. That's true, bro. Just let him cook. He's going to solve racism, world hunger. He's going to solve it all, man. That's the true hero of the series. All for one. Damn, bro. Crazy. Anyway, fellas, let's move on. Final chapter of the week. Chainsaw Man, chapter 142. Fellas, how are we feeling about
This
this
is the
one?
best chapter of the week. Like, it's not close.
I like it.
It's a very good chapter.
Yeah.
Fumiko the GOAT.
Yeah, I love this.
Okay,
chapter.
let's not apply, ghost status.
What's the problem?
To her just yet. She was kind of fucking.
What's
She's
the
a little
problem?
weird. She's,
Yeah.
she's
Like,
like
we do
really
know
questionable
that-
in her
Chainsaw Man.
intro.
Not to mention, we do know that she has been watching Denji on the bathroom. So there's also that.
Not
That
the worst
is-
thing she's done.
It's not the worst thing that's happened to him either. I think he'll live.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's also true. Yeah, but this
Nah, but
is
it's
really
still
good.
What do you
man.
guys think her? What do you guys think her shirt says?
Pussy,
Good
pussy,
question.
pussy, marijuana.
Whoa.
Bro, that's what she sung in her intro. I'm just being manga accurate.
True.
I have no idea.
I think it's the song name or whatever.
no way.
It's like a Rorschach test, bro. You gotta make up something. It's
Uh,
gonna tell me everything about you.
There looks to be an H on there, or is that an M? I can't tell. Yeah, I give up. I don't know what it says. Yeah, that's
She's like quickly becoming a really cool character to me.
she's
Like,
becoming one of
I'm
my
really
favorites in
I
part
did
two.
not like her. I didn't like her at all at first,
Agreed.
but like she's really growing on me.
Yeah, I felt the exact same way. I was like, I was not expecting to like her as much as I do right now. She's actually really cool.
This chapter is very meta, and that I really
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. 'Cause it really, I feel like I mean, Fujimoto loves doing shit like this in his one shots and Fire Punch. He loves the meta commentary, and I love it too because it's always so interesting. But I love her being a Denji fan, and then the fucking what's his name comes in. He's like, I'm a Chainsaw Man fan, and it's just like
Yeah, Barem.
it literally mirrors what people have been talking about in the community recently, where it's like, man, I wish Denji did more stuff. I wish he was more of a focus. I wish Chainsaw Man did. Like, it just shows how plugged in he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
very in
knows.
tune with his community.
Yeah, he knows.
Which,
For
like, that's
sure.
got to be wild if you're writing Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Well, he's a weirdo. Like, he has that fan base because he's cultivated it.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
his fans are weird because he's fucking weird.
That is.
I
so
watched
true.
this man try to levitate.
Okay, haven't we all? Let's be serious.
Hey,
I've never
man.
attempted it, bro. I'm gonna keep it
To
real
the
with you.
goat.
All right, you know what? That's fair. It's fair.
I'll
Understand.
tell y'all one thing though, man. Denji is stronger than me. After all the shit that I would have been through in his shoes, to hear someone be like, "I'm a fan of you," I would have cried. I would have been like, "Oh, you're so real for that."
I mean, no, that was a nice moment.
I would have cried. I was like, "Oh god damn, bro." Then Barem comes in. Hey yo, bro, where your chainsaws at?
Bro,
Where-
why aren't you doing the vroom vroom?
Yeah,
think
where your
it's-
chainsaws
Yeah.
at?
No,
It's-
man, fuck Barem. Like,
no,
there was
he's,
such a nice fucking moment going on there that you just have to go in and fucking ruin it.
Yeah.
And, you know, threatening with murder or and such like that. Man,
And
why do you gotta
such.
be like that?
It was a very sweet thing of her to say to him, and I think that's exactly what he needed to hear.
Yeah.
And I really hope she does become like a good friend. The problem is that means she's going to die.
No.
I don't like you speaking stuff into existence
No!
because of what we just said. Fujimoto's tied into the community. Therefore, that means it's actually going to happen.
That means he's
Uh-huh.
watching this podcast.
No, because I
right
do
now.
think like that's what it is. I think she's going to be a very supportive friend because that's what he
Yeah.
needs, and
Mhm.
she's going to die.
And you gotta
No.
die.
Not my goat.
I guess it depends because she has to be strong. She has to be really
Oh, yeah,
strong. We're
she's
about
gotta
to see
be.
a fight. Like we're
Yeah,
gonna
we haven't
see
seen
it.
her do anything yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's got to be really strong, but you know, there's also 3 of the hybrids about to go on a rampage, killing a bunch of fucking little kids.
Man, that is so fucked. God. Come on, Amiri.
It's really
Suko.
unfortunate.
Do better.
Yeah, because I was really liking that guy, the sword guy, but
Yeah.
he's just a villain. He's a monster.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
I think we're gonna get some really cool action next chapter.
Mhm.
I think this whole fight's gonna be really sick.
Yeah, I was expecting it to. I would not be surprised if it was like a chapter like what was it? It was like Quan Chi and like the 100-person massacre or something. And it's just
Mhm.
a chapter of just them fucking up civilians until the end of the chapter, and Denji's like, "Man, fuck," and he transforms or something. So hey, who knows? Could be. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for my boy. I truly am. It's all going down this in this little arc here, so I'm definitely interested to see what's gonna happen. Fujimoto manipulates the fan base for fun. That is so true, bestie.
My goat.
Yeah. W gaslighter, W manipulator. You would really, you really would have fallen to your knees in an amusement park, bro. Yes. I would have felt that after all the shit that I've been through, everybody constantly using and manipulating me, for someone to say like, "Yeah, man, I don't like who people like. I don't like Chainsaw Man. I like you. I think you're pretty cool." I would have fell
Yeah.
on my knees just like that, bro. Just like that, man. Fuck.
Yeah, no. As a guy, I can also definitely say that I have the same reaction because that would just hit home.
Yeah,
a lot of ways.
I would have fell on my knees
Like-
right then and there.
This is like
I
the
get it.
epitome of what Chainsaw Man does at its best. Where it's like this really heartfelt, genuine moment that's like been built up for so long. And it's happens right after him talking about how she watched him jerk off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like a page or two after. So it's like this is just Chainsaw Man at its best.
It's the goat right there, Fujimoto. Denji and Asa's next interaction is about to change lives. That's so true. It's so true. There's a theory that Fumiko is going to become the new Blood Devil. Wow, really?
Wow, that's dumb.
Really?
Damn.
Where the hell
Damn,
did
bro,
they get
tell me how
that
you
from?
really feel.
Yeah, I was about
That's
to
some
say,
Sasuke level
damn.
I'm sorry, that was like instinct. I just like that was just honesty right there. That was
That shit came
that
from
was
the
like-
heart.
Bro did not hold his tongue, bro. He just said what he felt in the moment.
Sugarcoat it.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
I'm going to tell you.
All right, well, hold on. Let's
Damn.
go on to that then. Like, what exactly are they saying? Like, why are they saying?
Yeah, let's think about it. Maybe I'm the dumb.
I don't
one.
know. I'm not as tapped in with the community as
There's
Fujimoto
nothing to
is. I don't know.
suggest that it's like couldn't happen, right? Like it's a possibility. It just feels like
It
kind of like a
definitely
pie in the
is.
sky like idea where it's like, oh, Denji lost his one friend and now he's making a new friend, and it's like she'll become whatever. I don't know.
Now hold on, Kazemaru, you gotta calm down. If Fujimoto really has his ear to the pulse of the fandom, would he really hint a sloppy blow? You know what? Never mind. Now hold on, Kazemaru. Hey man, just you wait. I mean, hey, that's what we all thought Fumiko was when she first got introduced. So I feel like we did already. Now that I think about it. This reminds me of when Mob called Reagan a good person. God, that just reminds me of that scene. That was such a good scene.
God, it's so good.
Mob Psycho is so fucking good, man. God.
Watch it if you haven't. It's one of the best.
God, it's so fucking good. Ree's getting ready to beat Asa's ass. Hell yeah, bro. World Star. We're ready for that shit. But yeah, this is just overall a really good chapter, Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
I really dig Fumiko. Barem, #1 supporter and hater at the same time. I don't know how he does it, but I respect it. And
I
yeah.
really like Barem so far, like as a villain.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty cool.
I get
And-
uncomfortable whenever he's on panel. Like ever since they introduced him in the cult church thingy, it's like whenever he shows up, I'm just like, ugh, you know, like it's not a bad thing either, you know. I think that's, you know, what he's supposed to do, but like I just feel unnerved whenever he shows up.
I got some fucking philosophical masterclass Einstein shit for you.
Okay,
think-
spiritual miracle.
All right.
His design. Okay, we're gonna talk. Like, look at his design. You see how he looks, like his like
Yeah.
shirt and
Right.
stuff. I think it's supposed to symbolize the chaos underneath his calm facade, because he's wearing like very proper clothes, but his tie is fucked up.
His tie
He
is all
always
types
has
of
his
fucked up.
tie fucked up.
Yeah, and his hair is very clean and slicked back, except for a single strand out of place. There you go.
All right, yeah, no.
Look, bro, we're cooking.
He's cooking. He's
Cooking,
truing and
yeah.
also truing. I never realized his what's it called? His tie was that fucked up until now.
It's always fucked up.
It's always in that same position from what I remember, right? Yeah.
Jeez, man. This feels like weird seeing it now. I always thought it was just a regular tie. Now that I'm like paying attention to it, ugh, that shit is ugly. He doesn't like. He doesn't feel like a real person, which is the point, I think. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it twice. Barem is giving me Ted Bundy vibes. Damn. Hey man, this man's crazy.
He's definitely a sociopath, but a lot of characters in Chainsaw Man are. So
yeah, that's just
yeah,
Chainsaw
it's
Man.
sad, but he's
Yeah.
definitely up there.
Yeah, that's just Chainsaw Man. He's right at home here. Yeah. Overall, good chapter. I don't really have anything else to say about it. I've exhausted all my dialogue options.
For real.
Pretty much. Same here.
It's good.
Yeah, good chapter. Next week seems like we're gonna have a full pod aside from Black Clover, but it's gonna be really good. Can't wait for it. Also, if you haven't, I'm just here to let you know, Blue Box was pretty good. Taiki is him. Yeah, that's about it.
Actually, I want to go back to a comment. I forget who said it. Hold on. It was at the very beginning.
Oh, Sleeping Danger talking about the Blue series on the podcast.
Yeah. What did he say?
Yeah. He's like, when is this podcast gonna stop being fraudulent and talk about the Blue series?
Hey, bro.
Hey, man. Maybe.
Soon.
Maybe
One day. Hey, maybe one day when we don't have anything going on Sunday, maybe we'll just do an entire Blue podcast. Who knows?
The Blue Files
The Blue
podcast. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Maybe. We'll have to catch up on a lot of shit.
I still gotta catch up on Blue Lock. I don't know why I've been putting it off for so long.
Blue Lock
Blue Lock
good.
is
I do
so
need to get
good,
that.
dude.
Blue Lock
I love
goated.
Blue Lock.
Grah! Blue Lock's so good, man. I love that
I
shit.
still need to catch up with Gachi Akuta, because that was really good. I just stopped reading it.
I gotta
No,
I,
that's
got,
not
I got like
Blue.
20
Oh, wait.
chapters in.
I gotta keep reading.
Wait, that's not a Blue
Summertime
series
Rendering.
though. Why does that matter?
Yeah, but it's good, bro.
But it's not
Yeah.
Blue.
I gotta keep reading Summertime Rendering.
Blue
It
on the
has
inside.
blue on the covers, so that kind of counts. But yeah. Anyway, let us know down below what you're reading. Let us know as well which chapter was your favorite this week. It doesn't have to be any of the ones we talked about.
Oh.
It could be Blue Lock, Blue Box. Were you saying something? I guess not.
Oh.
Blue lock, blue box, blue period, kill blue, grand blue, blue beetle. Could be anything. Let us know down below. Of course, thank you for listening, whether you're here live or after the fact. Again, leave a like down below. Check out my guys' 2 channels down below as well. They're linked in the description. Check out the artist who drew Luffy grabbing Kizaru as well. And with that, fellas, is there anything you want to say before we leave?
I just hope everyone here has a good day. Listen, and I hope you have a good, and I hope to see you again Sunday.
Hell yeah. All right, we're getting out of here. Goodbye. Mwah.